they say huge paradigm shift. Okay, so what is there are two positive aspect and the negative aspect. So the positive aspect we call as optimistic, and the negative one we call as a pessimistic aspect for it. Major impacts of digital economy, like what is the major impact of that one? Large and small or medium enterprises, yes, they have like more impact on that one. Okay, large enterprise and small enterprises. Okay, what is impact on that one? What do you think before discussing that one? What do you think that what is impact on small enterprise and on the consumer preferences and on the large enterprise? So small and what the book says accordingly, it says like deal with the global business online with a relative low cost. So cost has been reduced, provide low cost product, okay, and services based on relatively low indirect cost over there, and they have some like more flexible organizational structures, different teams in different places over there, and the most important thing is they respond to the customer needs, okay, and new trends and more readily are available over there. So this is about like a business environment to all the companies over there. Consumer preferences, what is the consumer preferences? So they switch from huge enterprise rapidly to the growing young digital economies, okay, like Amazon.com, eBay, Dell.com. So they have like a consumer have like the seeing which companies which they are providing them a lower cost products over there. So they have a lot of options over there. Before there were a few options for them, but now they have a more option. Small and medium enterprise, they have a strength. Yeah, there's more flexibility, user friendliness, personalizations, and required to establish digital business planning over there. So this is the impact on the large, small, and with respect to the consumer preferences over there. With the buyer and seller, yeah, with the buyer and seller, what do you think? How the digital economy have been impacted with the buyer and seller perspective? So here they provide two important comparison about the industrial economy, okay, and the digital economy. Okay, if you see over here, so here buyer was passive, not active, okay, seller was active. See, so here seller was active and buyer was passive over there. But here if you see over here, buyer like for example buyer was active as well. Okay, so here buyer was active because he can see his range, what is the price, specific price, and they can compare it, and then they can see which is best for me, and they attract consumers to maintain and improve the firm's market share, and the consumer was loyal. Okay, so loyalty was stable over there. But here in digital economy, the customer keeping customer is to loyal to you is harder because they have a lot of other options as well. So easily search for products and they like it, but like for in physically it is harder for them to like visit many places, but like online it's become easier for them, and they have a lot of like venues for it. For sellers, seller what they do it, they analyze buyer activities. As I told you that like for example the KFC and the McDonald's, they see the activities of their customer. They follow you, they see why my customer is not coming back after like 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. So they send some promotion to them. So seller is behind the buyer over there. So developing effective business planning, they have to make a very good business planning for that, otherwise they're gonna fail. So maintain consumer trust and loyalty. This is the most important for in the digital economy. You have to keep the trust and loyalty of your customer, otherwise they're gonna flee from you. And then we have advertising trends from so here in the industrial economy there was no advertisement trend. There the customer was loyal and they have a few choice for them. Like for example, if you go like 20 years ago, let's suppose approximately, okay, so in the car industry, in the automobile industry, or so there were a few choices for the car. So either you used to go for a Toyota car, or you go for Chevrolet, you go for Ford. So there was like a few option for that one. But now if you go to the automobile one, you have like hundreds of options over there. So you can go from American cars to the Japanese car, and then you have a Korean car, then you have a Chinese car, you have a Thailandic car, you have a Malaysian car. So there are a lot of automobiles options for you. See how the things are changing over there. So before, so see, the customer were loyal. Why? Because there were a few choices for them, but now there are a lot of choices for the buyers as well. So advertising, so how the advertisement was done before? Before, advertisement was only through some brochure. They used to print the brochure and just put into the different on the top of your car, or on your home door home over there. But now the trend has been changed. You need a digital media. You need like you use the Facebook, you use the Twitter, you use the Instagram, you use the TikTok, you use the whatever the media you have, whatever what kind of customer, whether if it is like a younger customer, so you have to go for the for some other new medias like Likey or TikTok and all these things. But if your customer is a little bit mature, so you can easily find them on the Facebook or on the Twitter. If it is like highly mature, so Twitter is the best, like a better option for your thing. And then we have a price industrial economy, okay, determined by the cost required of the product. So in the industrial economy, what was the thing? Whatever is the cost of the product, you have to pay for that one, okay. But in digital economy, the cost is determined by the consumer. Okay? For the consumer say that I can only pay $500. Okay, so you have to make a product within the $500 over that. Digital economy is like is empowering the customers over there. So, but while the industrial economy was not empowering, they were empowering the industrialist over there. So there is like a trade-off between these two.